that many speculate to be paranormal in nature. No, they don't. I mean, they do, but they shouldn't. Hey everybody, welcome back. And today I thought we would have a look at GhostTube. So I went looking in the App Store. I found 5 GhostTube apps that were free. I don't know about in-app purchases or like premium features or anything like that, but the apps themselves were free to download. So I thought we would have a look, see what features they want to access, what permissions they need, that sort of thing, and go from there really. So if that sounds interesting to you, then grab a drink. I have tea in my pumpkin mug. Maybe get a snack. Consider liking the video, consider subscribing, and I will see you on the other side. Okay, so I'm trying out a new feature today. I've never used this before. We shall see how it goes. Okay, so I'm obviously going to be looking down a fair bit because I'm looking at my phone. But I thought, you know, the first one we will have a look at is GhostTube. I was like, oh, there's something on my screen. Of course there is. It's my phone. Anyway, welcome to GhostTube. Use GhostTube to record evidence during your paranormal investigations. Ghost Dictionary. The Ghost Dictionary contains a list of commonly used names and words. Words selected based on raw reading from your phone's environment sensors. Note that natural fluctuations or changes in the environment can trigger these words. It's almost as if it's not ghosts doing it. Interesting that the app tells you this, but paranormal teams never do. Proximity detector. The proximity detector in your phone can be triggered if a physical object comes within a few inches. Try holding your palm over the phone sensor, normally located at the top of the screen. Okay, am I supposed to do that now, or are you just telling me about that? I don't know. Visualizer. Use the voice recorder during your investigations and the visualizer to detect sounds you didn't hear at the time of recording. The visualizer below, that's above, is only an example and won't show accurate results until you grant the app permission to access your microphone. It's almost as if all these debunkers that said GhostTube accesses your microphone were correct. Magnometer. Use your phone's built-in magnometer to detect fluctuations in magnetic energy near your device. Try holding your phone or a magnet near your device. A phone or a magnet near your device to see the magnometer react. Debunking your evidence! Wow, something else these ghost teams don't do. Depending on the sensors used in your device, environmental factors such as nearby electronics and metals can trigger words, images, or alerts. Be sure to identify and debunk false alarms caused by environmental factors and consider the influence of your environment when interpreting results. So, theoretically, if you didn't know that you could fake stuff with this app when you downloaded it, its onboarding teaches you that. And like, it's good that it explains these things so, you know, people trying to use it legitimately can debunk things, can understand how it works and can debunk things. But that just makes it so easy for people that are actually faking this stuff to just get like a crash course in how to fake it. Customize your voice. We have a range of different voices you can use. A range, 2 is not a range. I don't know. I don't think you're getting the audio from my phone. You should be. I don't think you are. Yeah, I did absolutely nothing and I seem to have fixed it. Yeah, so that's the creepy voice. It won't play the normal voice for some reason, but I'm pretty sure we all know what that sounds like at this point. Before you can use GhostTube, you need to grant it permissions to access your camera and microphone. Oh, really? So that you can record your GhostTube sessions. So yeah, sure, while using the app, and while using the app, sure, I'm uninstalling it after this anyway. You're ready, try using GhostTube at some haunted locations you know of, and don't forget to share your results. Cool, why did you put me on a HD trial? I don't care. Good for you. Warning, GhostTube selects words and phrases when specific signatures are detected by the environment sensors in your device. These words or phrases generated do not necessarily reflect the official position, views, or opinions of the developer or its affiliates. Words or phrases generated are not intended as instructions or requests. Never commit any illegal activities or any acts that endanger yourself or others, or make any important legal, financial, or medical decisions based on the words generated. It's a heavy disclaimer, but I get why they have it. Whoa, that's my face. No. Oh, that's not showing up. Interesting. It kind of scatters my idea if it's not going to show.
Move it.
I can turn the camera off. That doesn't help though. It's still not. Can you not like monitor this device? Is it like Netflix? Yeah, because I can get to like this screen. Oh look, you can add custom words still. Isn't that interesting? Oh yeah, if you pay the subscription fee, you can add your own words. More voices, unlimited recording time, video filters, multiple languages, longer word history. Interesting. Very interesting. Yep, so we got move it. This is the default screen. And look, it says it's listening. Can I come back into focus? There we go. So it's
Yes.
So it's listening to me. Sure, why not? Is anybody there?
Not even close.
If you're not close, where are you? Let's fidget the phone, see if that does anything. This doesn't. They said proximity sensors, so... Nope. Oh, they didn't like that.
Listen.
I'm listening, you're not talking to me. I asked you a question, you didn't even answer it. Rude. This is boring. I didn't bother that time. Where are you?
Doom.
Doom. Okay. Am I doomed? Also, since we're here, I didn't blend my contour very well. And I did my setting spray and I didn't realise. So now I just have like a brown smudge on my face, and it doesn't matter how much I rub it, my setting spray is too good and it won't come off. Like, Ghost, do you have any makeup advice? Because apparently I need all the help that I can get. Nothing. Not into makeup. Do you... I don't know. You're not even here. So... I wonder what would happen if I took this to the graveyard. There's a graveyard not far from me. No, if anybody? No, if anywhere's haunted, it'll be a graveyard. Surely. No, you'd think.
Dress.
Dress. I do have dresses coming today, I think. I'm not sure. I have like 4 different orders. Because you know when you order from somewhere and then they break it up into like 4 different packages for reasons. I have like 4 different packages coming today. Not today, but like one of them's coming today, but like over the course. And I have like 4 dresses in there, I think. At least 3 dresses. So yeah, I can make this stuff fit. Or they wanted me to wear a dress to the cemetery.
Energy.
Energy. I do need energy to go to the cemetery. Do you need energy? Because if you do, same. Maybe I'm dead. Maybe I'm a ghost. Why Trevor? I mean, technically. Speaking of Trevor, he's being redesigned. I don't know whether he'll be done properly by the time this is out, but he is being redesigned. Do you like Trevor? I don't know how long I'm supposed to sit here on like one app. Because I think this is all this one does. So we've had move it, yes, not even close, listen, doom, dress, and energy.
Accident.
Accident. Does that happen every time I go in and out of the settings? It will say 750 words loaded. No, it didn't happen that time. Well, my dad does call me an accident waiting to happen, so... What else is in these settings? I think we've looked at them all. I do appreciate that it's British English. Or at least it's got the British flag. That doesn't necessarily mean it's British English. But yeah, I don't really know how long I'm supposed to sit here on each app if it's not really doing anything. I also don't know what I'm going to do for this video if I can't screen share the other apps. That'll be a problem. We shall see. Okay, well, I do think I'm done with this one because shit was happening. Oh, it said something about a magnet, didn't it? I have magnets. I don't have strong magnets, but I have magnets.
Burned.
Burnt. Ooh. It triggered the... I'm not sure putting a magnet near my phone's a good idea, but it did trigger the magnet noise. So I'm gonna stop doing that just in case that's bad. I should have looked it up first, I did not. But yeah, as I'm talking, you get the blah, you know, like doing bar things, and then that when that's blooping, it does that.
I'm stuck.
There. Wasn't my video, my short that went out today, was the I'm stuck one? It was. I uploaded a short today that literally just said I'm stuck. Ghost knows. Did you like my video? It's not gonna reply. It's not gonna do shit. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. GhostTube Explore. I swear when I opened this last night for the first time, it asked for my location.
No way.
Yeah, you did. I'm pretty sure you did. Settings. There's nothing in here for me to be able to, like, share the screen properly. But other than the dictionary slider, does that make it shit more words out? Let's just slide all those up and see what happens.
What is this?
I'll turn the sliders up. I'll turn the settings up so I can hear you better. Do you like that?
Rope.
Rope. I don't have any rope. I don't need it. I have cold tea though. I have let my tea sit here long enough to go cold. It's not like cold, but it's not warm. Do you like tea?
I'm listening.
Well, I need you to stop listening and start talking. It is shitting more out though, to be fair. It is a lot faster than it was. Is there anything you want to tell me?
On the table.
There are many things on the table. What's on the table?
Take note.
Take note. There are many things on the table. A notepad is not one of them. Maybe it should be. Maybe that's where I'm going wrong. But yeah, okay, that was GhostTube. I'm bored. Let's see. I don't know what any of these other ones do. We've got GhostTube EVP. Actually, I want to go into the settings to look at all the permissions. Yes. So camera, microphone, and location. So it is, GhostTube is taking people's locations and spitting out shit relevant to the location. Because it does know where you are. Have a look at the next one. The GhostTube EVP. Use GhostTube to record evidence during your paranormal investigations. Electronic voice phenomena, EVP, is a phenomenon where audio anomalies sounding like voices are sometimes heard in digital audio recordings. Some theorize these are paranormal in nature. Paranormal investigators use tools like GhostTube EVP to record audio during their investigations and listen back to these recordings to see if any unexplained sounds are present. You may leave the device recording alone in a room, or you may choose to ask questions during the recording. When playing back the audio, listen for any of these unexplained sounds or responses. Introducing a new experiment, modulated EVPs. So when using this mode, GhostTube will use the magnometer. But really it's Magneto, because of which one's Magneto? Is that Marvel or DC? I don't remember. In your device to measure magnetic interference and modulate this interference into noise and static that you can actually hear during playback. Modulated sound anomalies will be highlighted red in the sound visualizer. When combined with the phonetic modulation feature, a codebook of common speech patterns will be used to modulate symbols representing the sounds that make up language into phonic sounds that you can hear in your recording. That makes it sound like it's generating speech, not that there's actual speech. Oh no! The DR60 voice recorder is famed for being used in many paranormal TV shows for its iconic sound anomalies that many speculate to be paranormal in nature. No, they don't. I mean, they do, but they shouldn't. Due to it being discontinued decades ago, it's become a rare and expensive collector's item that only some could afford. Until now. Our emulator mimics all the features of the DR60, including 8-bit depth audio, a voice-activated system, sound boost, and uses a comparable low sample rate. Debunking your evidence! Always consider that sound anomalies can be caused by things that aren't necessarily paranormal in nature. Always consider your environment for possible causes of unexplained sound in your recordings. When using the modulated EVP or phonetic modulation features, consider that the app will react to magnetic interference, which can be caused by nearby magnetic fields, electronics, metals, and even natural fluctuations in the Earth's magnetic field. It's almost as if I did a video on this! Go watch my Corriganville Part 2 video! Oh, I've been chatting about that video so much recently. I might just post it in my community tab. Like, go watch this video! It's good, I think. Hopefully. Before you can use GhostTube, you need to grant it permission to access your camera and microphone. Yes. Sure. Try using GhostTube at some haunted locations you know of. Don't forget to share your results. EVP and modulated EVPs remain theoretical concepts that have not been scientifically proven. When conducting EVP sessions, consider the sound contamination is a common cause of unexplained sounds and recordings. When using the modulated EVP or phonetic modulation features, consider that sounds modulated can result from interference caused by nearby metals, magnets, electronic devices, or natural fluctuations in the Earth's magnetic field. Due to the theoretical nature of EVPs, any perceived unexplained voices may appear in your recordings, do not necessarily reflect on the official position, views, or opinions of the developers or its affiliates. Any perceived sound should never be taken as instructional requests, never commit any illegal activities or acts that endanger yourself or others, or make any important legal, financial, medical, or medical decisions based on any perceived sounds in your recordings. Enjoy responsibly. Oh my god, tick the box! Thank you. Yeah, okay, we're gonna have the same issue. We're on YouTube! Cool, good view. This is what it looks like since it's not picking up on the recording, which is fantastic. I love that for me. So I guess we just record some shit then. I'm going to put it down because I always bitch at people for not putting it down. So it's down on the desk. Hello? Is anybody there? Does anybody have a message that they want to share? Okay. Can I listen to this back? Hello? Is anybody there? Does anybody have a message that they want to share? Okay. Absolutely nothing. Not that I'm surprised. Let's try the other. New experimental mode that modulates noise static from the interference detected. Oh my god, I can't read. I've read too much. I've exceeded my word count. New experimental mode that modulates noise and static from interference detected by the sensors in your device. Modulated sounds are shown as red in the sound visualizer and may be caused by sources of interference such as nearby magnets, electronic devices, etc. It is normal to hear static feedback in your audio recordings. Okay, and I'm going to put it down, and I'm going to say a variation of the same thing. Hello? Is anybody there? Does anybody have a message that they would like to share with me? I'm also going to put this magnet near my phone now to see if that does anything. Okay. Hello? Is anybody there? Does anybody have a message that they would like to share with me? I'm also going to put this magnet near my phone now to see if that does anything. Okay. I mean, we have more static. There were 2 red blips like that, but I didn't really hear anything from it. Hello? Is anybody there? No, it just got a bit more staticky. Why do I keep looking at me? I need to look at you. It just got a bit more staticky. Let's try the DR60 mode. Emulates the rare and discontinued Panasonic DR60 voice recorder. As it uses a lower sample rate and bit depth, expect poorer audio quality. Because that's how you get the false positives. The DR60 is framed for having unexplained sound anomalies. While some believe these to be paranormal, other theories include inadequate shielding from interference, its antiquated compression algorithm, and conflicting handling audio caused by the voice-activated system dropping in and out. I can't fault GhostTube itself for these disclaimers and explaining how shit works. To be honest, they are doing like a good job of like, hey, hold up. Might not be paranormal. Use your critical thinking skills. You got this. And people just don't. I am fully convinced that anybody that uses GhostTube to the degree of taking everything as fact is faking on purpose. There is no room here for accidental misguidance because of how thorough these disclaimers are. Oh, you even get a picture of one. Look at that. Oh, it's locked. Can I? No, I need premium to use the TR60. Okay, we're not doing that. Oh, we've got microphone threshold, sound boost. I can't use the sound boost. What about settings for the other ones? What if we did sample rate high? Whack these up. Hello? Is anybody there? Does anybody have a message that they would like to share with me? Hello? Is anybody there? Does anybody have a message that they would like to share with me? Nope, nothing. What about normal EVP settings? No, okay, no. I think that was all we can do. I am gonna delete my recordings though. And again, I would like to... Yes, that again would access your location. I'm not so sure. I mean, maybe, I don't know. I don't know how useful the location would be on that one. But I guess we go to the next one, which is Seer. GhostTube Seer is unlike any other paranormal tool you have used. Yes, because it's crap. Rather than generating words or sounds, it generates unique visuals and images, just like the one above. You couldn't have picked a better image because I don't even know what that is, but it's fused into his moustache. Similar to other paranormal tools, GhostTube Seer uses sensors in your device to measure environmental conditions and uses these measurements to select words from our pre-populated dictionary. Artificial intelligence systems are then used to analyze words detected and generate digital visual representations of selected words. Paranormal investigators use use GhostTube Seer to test paranormal theories. The main theory being tested by GhostTube Seer is that spirits can manipulate magnetic fields. If spirits can manipulate magnetic fields, they could potentially use it to select words to describe things that can be visually represented by AI. For the first time, spiritualists and psychics... Is that supposed to be spiritualists and psychics? I don't know. Have an independently generated visual aid which could be used to supplement or complement readings and visions. Okay. This also allows investigators to test theories relating to the human mind and psyche. Debunking your evidence! Images can be triggered by nearby metals, electronics, and natural fluctuations in the Earth's magnetic field. Be sure to consider this when interpreting results. We recommend pairing evidence with other paranormal tools and comparing results and historical facts. Oh, so this is the VR headset shit. Okay. The Gansfield. I've never heard of the Gansfield method before. The Gansfield experiment is a sensory deprivation technique designed to induce hallucinations and test for extrasensory perception. By immersing participants in uniform visual red light, half ping pong balls and auditory white noise fields, the brain generates its own simulations, causing mild hallucinations and phenomenon known as the Gansfield effect. Didn't Griff from Ouija Brothers do that? I'm pretty sure they called it the Estes method, but I'm pretty sure he did the whole ping pong ball thing. Interesting. Okay. Print your art. Oh my god, why? You can now print your AI generated art because anybody would want to. As a gift to decorate your home, you can now print to canvas, posters, postcards and more. Well, we're not doing the designing, the fucking AI is. Yep, and then the normal permissions. Sure. Oh yay, another disclaimer. GhostTube selects words and phrases when specific signatures are detected by the environmental sensors in your device. It then uses AI to draw images described by these words. Images generated do not necessarily reflect the official positions, views, or opinions of the developer or its affiliates. Images generated are not intended as instructions or requests. Never commit any illegal activities or any acts that endanger yourself or others, or make important legal, financial, or medical decisions based on these generated images. Cool. Tick the box, thank you. Okay, it's not gonna display this one either because again I have a camera of my face. Why? Even when I turn it off. Okay, I'm just gonna have to. This is what it looks like. I hate that it's not recording properly. Yeah, sure, whatever. I wanted like settings. Do I not have settings? Apparently I don't have settings. Oh, purchase. 50, oh, not even. Okay, that's not. Oh, it includes. Okay, that's not bad. It includes a 12-month subscription. I don't recommend getting it, but, you know, price-wise, not bad. Hello? Oh, we got firemen. It's kind of interesting. I haven't allowed my location yet. It also came out with burn earlier. Like, it's very generic. But many years ago, there was a fire sort of over that way, and this was part of like the land, which one of the farmhouses burnt down, I think, and this was part of like the agricultural land, so it wasn't here, it was all the way over there. But kind of interesting. I got curious. I googled when I moved here. I was just like, what did this land used to be? Like, obviously I knew it was a farmer's field at some point, but like historically, what was here? My strong suit is not coming up with conversation and topics to talk about while we're waiting for the ghosty woasties to generate pictures for me. Although it is getting on in time, I do kind of want lunch. So if the ghosts could hurry up, that would be great, because then we could have lunch. Oh, we've got a creepy dude in a hallway that kind of looks like a hospital. It's not relevant to anything we were talking about. Oh, it doesn't actually look like a hospital. It's got paneling and wallpaper. Still a very creepy, out of proportion dude though. Maybe it's to do with the farmhouse I was talking about. Who knows? And it's gone. And now we wait for another one. Oh, what apps have we got to go? Oh, another one already. We have a creepy guy standing in front of a window with a hood doing jazz hands. Oh, why am I blurry? Come on. There we go. Doing jazz hands. Okay, I've had enough of the chav ghost now. Can we get a different ghost? No, can we get a different message? Both cats are asleep. In their basket. Oh. Is that like a demon dancing through a church? What the fuck? I don't even know. It looks like a demon dancing through a church. But yeah, they've swapped baskets. Normally they're the other way around. But we've got Akari on this side and we've got Bumble on that side. And neither of them have eaten their breakfast. So I will need to go, like, remind them that it exists at some point. Yeah, I don't know why. They're both off their food a little bit at the moment. I mean, they won't be by the time this video comes out, I'm sure. But Bumble normally eats everything in sight. And she's just like, eh. So I don't know whether they're bored of the food. I mean, to be fair, Bumble is on new food because I couldn't get her old food. So maybe she's just like having a bit of a strop about it. But Akari is more of a grazer. So like, Akari will graze on her food over the course of the day. That's just how she's always been. But Bumble not eating is just like, Well, like, she is eating, but she's choosing biscuits over wet food, which is unheard of. Yeah, so she's still, like, eating, toileting, drinking properly, all that sort of thing. So I'm not worried about her. So yeah, I wonder if she doesn't like, because she doesn't like chicken or beef. This has now just become me talking about my cats while we're waiting for ghosts to do ghost things. Yeah, she doesn't really like chicken or beef wet food. So I got her, like, fish wet food, but I couldn't get the one that I normally get. And she's like, nah. But she'll eat it eventually, once she sort of figures out that there's not anything else, and she is indeed hungry. But she's not a fan. So I don't think I'm going to be getting that box again. I don't think these ghosts do something. Well, if I ask nicely, Trevor, can I please have a picture? No would be the answer to that. But could you imagine that is just your view on a VR headset? If you're sensory deprivated and that is all you can see, you'd be hallucinating all sorts of shit. Okay, well, I think that one's done. But again, I will check permissions. Yeah, again with the location. I think they're all going to be exactly the same. So the SLS definitely isn't going to show because it's a camera. Welcome to GhostTube SLS, one of the most advanced SLS camera alternatives available for paranormal investigators. GhostTube SLS uses advanced augmented reality technology to detect shaped figures. It will detect people, photos of people, and human-shaped objects like dolls. Some believe that ghost manifestations can be detected using these devices. Debunk your evidence! Be aware that false positives can be triggered by objects that could be mistaken for people, e.g. people on TV or in photographs, clothing, coat racks, etc. Avoid pointing GhostTube SLS at objects known to trigger false positives. We recommend pairing evidence with other paranormal tools and GhostTube apps. Yes. Yep. Go on then. Next. I don't know how we're going to do this one. Low volume warning, click here to fix. Sure. Oh. Me! It picked up me! If I record this, maybe I can get it onto the screen. 1 second, I need to move some photos. I just closed the curtains because then I don't dock myself as well with my view. Yeah, we've got breakfast, we've got kitties. Oh yeah. Trevor's chilling in my spot on the sofa. Oh, I'm out of time. Okay. Rip. I can do more than one. Yeah, it really likes the idea of something. Oh, cat tree is now a humanoid shape. So Trevor stopped having a nap and went over to go see the cats. Don't blame him. Yeah, it's really trying. Any ghosties in the kitchen? No, doesn't look like it. No ghosties in the kitchen. Okay, yeah, that's it. I'm not going wandering around with it. Yeah, again, same. The same ones. And then we've got Vox. I have no idea what Vox is, to be fair. Welcome to GhostTube Vox. Use GhostTube Vox to record evidence during your paranormal investigations. Unlike other paranormal apps, GhostTube Vox is not redistributed with any pre-recorded sounds. Instead, GhostTube Vox continually generates and sources new sounds online, giving assurance that sounds generated are not pre-programmed. Sounds are selected from changing sound from the changing sound bank from your environmental sensors in your device. Paranormal investigators use GhostTube Vox to test paranormal theories. The main theory being tested by GhostTube Vox is that spirits can manipulate their environment to communicate. If spirits can manipulate their environment, they could potentially use this ability to select sounds from the word bank in order to communicate. Oh, from the sound bank, sorry. Debunking your evidence! Depending on the sensors used in your device, environmental factors such as nearby electronics and metals can trigger words, images, or alerts. Be sure to identify and debunk false alarms caused by environmental factors and consider the influence of your environment when interpreting results. Yep, go for it. Next. Warning! GhostTube is not distributed with any pre-recorded sounds. Instead, GhostTube continually generates and sources new sounds and words when specific signatures are detected by the environmental sensors in your device. These words, sounds, or phrases generated do not necessarily... That's not how you spell necessarily. Is that how you spell necessarily? I'm pretty sure that's not how you spell necessarily. Okay. Reflect the official position, views, or opinions of directors or its affiliates. Words or phrases generated are not intended as instructions or requests. Never commit any illegal activities or any acts that endanger yourself or others, or make any important legal, financial, or medical decisions based on the words generated. Breathe. Oh, I ticked that first time. Are you proud of me? It's the first time I've done that. Okay, yeah, and we have another. You can listen to GhostTube while using wired or Bluetooth headphones suitable for conducting Estes method sessions. Yay! This is where you all bully Para to do an Estes method. Yes, we have another camera situation, so this is what it looks like. So it just like has a microphone bar thingy when I'm talking. What?
Aimed witch.
Time period.
I'm a witch.
Full. Minute. Oh, on.
Kind of stand a bit. Are you done?
Okay.
Hello? Country. I think. But is anybody there?
Oh, far off.
Not far off.
Economy.
Last week. I'm not even saying anything, it's just finishing out. Oh, as if that wasn't like from the football or something. What's your name? Trevor. Not a name. What's your name?
Fast.
Murder. All good words, all good words. Anything else?
Easy.
Don't have any settings.
Gosh, over here. Hi.
Hi.
100.
That's the radio. This is completely unintelligible because it's taking like such small fragments. You hardly even get like a full word most of the time. Also, this thing hasn't shut up.
I know.
I'm pretty sure it's the football because I'm pretty sure that was just goal. And we had like sports commentator bollocks earlier. Okay. That's that. I'm gonna look at the settings as always. Yeah, same ones with location as well. Okay, so I'm sorry that the screen recording didn't really work out. If anybody has any workarounds for that, please let me know and I will try again, or maybe we could do something else. But I think unless there's a camera involved, it'll pick it up. So maybe that's just like a feature of GhostTube. Maybe it's because they have like their own recording features embedded that they don't want people like screen recording, which, you know, fair. It does make videos like this a bit more difficult. If you did want me to do an SDS method with Vox, let me know. I'll do it. I do wish in hindsight that I had put my phone on headphones, because it wasn't until Vox that I realised that it was coming through the microphone and the desktop audio. I will see what I can do about that in editing. I'm not re-recording this video. I've been going for like an hour. It just is what it is at this point, and I will do my best. So I know going forward, and I'm sorry that I did not think of that beforehand. Yes, I think that is everything. Let me know what you think, what you thought, all the things. I think it was interesting going through the apps, like looking what they're actually accessing, actually looking at what you can and can't do, the whole like subscription model with still being able to add words, all that sort of thing. I did find that really interesting. But yeah, I'm not planning on keeping these apps on my phone, but if you guys wanted me to do a specific video, challenge, experiment, whatever, with any of these apps, I can always like re-download it. It's no issue. So yes, let me know what you thought, you know, if you have any suggestions. But other than that, I have been Para. This has been a video. If you like this video, consider liking the video and consider subscribing. Also, maybe go check out another one of my videos. And if you want more Para for whatever reason, here's the other content that I make. But with that, I have rabbited at you for long enough, so I'm going to let you get back to the rest of your day now. I hope it's a good one, and I will see you next time. Bye.
Paranormal Simulations.